Hello guys, welcome to the Wild Earth Child. Today we're going to do a reading on who has you on their mind. We're gonna pull for each pile as usual, but we're gonna pull first who this person could be, and then next what their actions are. Why are you on their mind? What's their intentions? Whatever comes out as far as why you're on this person's mind. As usual, the timestamps are in the description below, as well as all my social media platforms, all my social media info, and within, tarot, but also outside of tarot, if you're interested in that. I do other things. I do music, I paint, I sometimes talk shit. Whatever you're interested in, cool with me. If you're not, I don't, it's fine. Yeah, so pick your pile, timestamps in the description below, and I'll see you there. Alright, pile 1, this is going to be your reading for who has you on their mind. I forgot to mention we are also going to do charms at the end, just to confirm who this could be. Alright, so who has you on their mind? Here we go with the ghetto shuffling as usual. Okay, and now I just dropped half the deck. Oh, not half the deck. That was dramatic, but whatever. Anyway. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, I would really love if you would join us on the channel. I am very willing to take suggestions. Just leave them in the comments if you're ever feeling like there's a specific reading you want. Oh my god, the ghetto shuffling's on another level today. Okay, Jesus. Alright, let's get it together. Pile 1, who has you on their mind? Oh, okay, the tower right away. Okay then. So this could have been someone you had a big falling out with. This could be someone who had a lot of stuff that they were going through. Page of Pentacles reverse. Someone who was selfish, possibly. Could also be, ooh, ow, I just got some sort of pain in my arm. That was weird. So then maybe that's relevant to somebody. What was I saying? This could have been someone who, didn't have enough to give or was selfish. The Lovers. Okay, someone you definitely have a connection with. Could be someone who's a bit impatient. Who could be a little bit like a... Even could be, I don't know why I'm hearing forceful, but like, so I guess something about like peer pressure-y or something I'm hearing. I don't know why. Could have been someone who had financial issues, someone who wasn't able to give you commitment or stability in the past, someone who didn't follow through, who didn't, I guess, show up the way they should have. Could be someone that you were overly giving to. Someone who was guarded. The Magician. That also could have been someone who was, sometimes it's manipulative, sometimes it's more like it could be someone who is a sweet talker. I feel like. Eight of Cups reversed. Death reversed. So this is someone who had a hard time maturing growing up, possibly. Or someone who had a hard time moving on from the past or from something. Could even be that you've had a hard time moving on from this. Someone who was in their ego. You could have met them through mutual friends. They could have been your friend first, or whatever, or maybe you were always friends and never got off the ground, whatever the case. If that doesn't resonate for you, I would try one of the other piles. We're gonna get into why are they thinking about you? What's going on? What are they trying to do here? What does pile 1's person want with pile 1? They're on their mind for a reason, I would think, right? So, what does pile 1's person want? What do you want? Okay. What do they want with pile 1? Okay. I just heard a return to victory, whatever that means. Let's just keep going first. The Lovers. Okay, I think they want to return to this. I keep hearing return to victory. I think they want to... I see. I think they want to come back when they feel more successful. Now, they could be feeling that way right now, although Page of Wands, I don't really get the sense that that's the case quite yet. So this is how they see it. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles and themselves as the Page of Wands. They don't feel like they have enough to give. So in the past, if they didn't have enough to give, and don't come for me, I'm only the messenger. So if there was things that they could have showed up for that they didn't show up for, take it up with them, not me. But this is all their perception, so you know, give them the tongue lashing, please. But, or don't. Talk to your therapist about it, whatever the case. Anyway, girl, like, I'm so unserious. Anyway, yeah, this is someone who felt like they couldn't give enough. They couldn't give their time. They couldn't give their resources. They couldn't give their energy, their love, whatever the case might be. Yeah, they had a hard time balancing stuff. Like, things in their life, I don't think they felt they could make time for you and your needs, to be quite blunt. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear that, but please don't come at me. Devil. So I think this person's also trying to break patterns that they have been stuck in. Maybe some bad habits, some toxic behavior. Whoa. Yeah, I think they really want to come around like a new version of themselves. And start like a new situation here. Look, they're hopeful. They definitely have you on some sort of pedestal. Yeah, they want to heal this. They want to heal this situation. And the High Priestess. They could be really tapped into their intuition. I feel like something could have clicked for this person. Look, they want a full new beginning. They want to be able to offer you everything you deserve. The love, the stability. They want to be able to offer you these things before they come back in. Now, it's up to you if you accept it. You don't have to. But this is all what their energy is. So you do not need to take that at all. You can just move on with your life and find someone else who could have done it the first time. Okay, so let's see. 3 of Cups. Yeah, they want to have fun with you again. Maybe they want to drink with you. That could have been something that you guys did. Sorry, I'm like scratching my leg. Swords reverse. They see something clearly here. They're trying to be patient. They're waiting. They're playing the long game. Knight of Cups, yeah. So yeah, they intend to come back around when they feel ready. So, you know, every person's gonna have a different timeline. That's a little bit more difficult to really pin down, but this person does want to come back. You don't have to accept that. But I think that they actually hold you in a high regard. I think that they really want to come back in a different way. They want you to perceive them as grown and different and someone who has changed. And yeah, they want to redo this. And if it never got off the ground, they want to sort of, I don't know why I'm hearing false promises. So this person could have, like, there could have been talk of commitment and then it never happened. I think this person wants to be about the action this time. All right, so we're going to do charms. All right. All right, pile 1. So we believe. So you could believe in the fact that, you know, good love can come to you, whether it's this person or it's not. Cookies, this, they could come in really sweet, but also someone could like baking. DC, I am peace. I just want some freaking peace. I just heard. Pop star, you could definitely be someone this person looks at in high regard. Wow, that was... Children could be a factor here. And then more cookies. I gotta get a little more charms here because I seem to pull a lot of the same stuff every time. But yeah, pile 1, that's your reading. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, pile 2, this is going to be your reading for who has you on their mind. I forgot to mention in the beginning, we are also going to do charms at the end, so you can stay tuned for that, for extra confirmation on who this could be. Oh my god, here we go. The chaotic shuffling just got brought to a new level. I thought it was bad with pile 1. Here we go. Okay. Let's try that again. I just feel like I need to be super gentle with these cards all the time. I don't want to bend them. Yep, and then that's what you get. So, pick your battle, I guess, right? Okay. Anyway, who has you on their mind, pile 2? Okay, this could be someone who's planning. This could be somebody who's restless, someone who has energy. Oh yeah, someone's plotting here. This could be someone who's very strategic. Two wands. Oh no, 3 of wands reversed. So someone who's not waiting around, apparently. I dropped another card. The Star. This could be somebody who's popular. This could be someone who's financially very secure. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Tell me it's not going to happen now. That's so rude. It's going to come back, watch. The Chariot. It's like they were about to say that's true, and then it just didn't happen. Anyway. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, something big about finances. This could be someone who is more of a practical person as opposed to like emotional. Like this person might follow their head instead of their heart with a lot of things. or they really guard their heart really well where it's hard to tell. This could have been someone who had some harsh words to say in the past, or, you know, there could have been an exchange of harsh words between each other. The High Priestess. This could be someone who's spiritual. Could be someone who's, like, generous in, like, a tangible kind of way. Like, they give gifts or even money, or they pay for things. Page of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle energy here. Could be someone you've been friends with, you have mutual friends with, you share like a certain hobby or a certain community. This could be a connection that's been a little bit stagnant lately. Nothing's really come of it. Devil reverse. This could be someone who had to get over an addiction of some sort, or toxic patterns. The Hierophant. This could be someone who's married. It doesn't have to be. This could be someone you were married to. You talked about marriage, but this could also be this person learning. Like, you could have taught this person a lot. They could have taught you a lot. This could be, again, a very spiritual connection, I feel like. Hangman reverse. Yeah, it feels like there's been, like, sort of a standstill with this situation. Page of Wands. This person does feel excitement with you. There's something about you guys together that they really it like puts a pep in their step. Like, they get giddy. I don't know if you would know this, but I'm just gonna tell on them anyway. Yeah, this could be someone who's been very fiery, energetic, passionate, creative even. Someone who's a fast mover. Doesn't have to be though. Yeah. Okay. Definitely get like a high sexual energy from this person, I won't lie. Let's see why they're thinking about you. What are they trying to do here? What are their next steps? What are their intentions? What are we doing? Why are you thinking about us? Okay. Pile 2. Okay. Whoa. Pile 2. Is Pile 2's... Whoa. Why is Pile 2 person thinking about them? What are their intentions? What do we want here? Star. Okay, they want some sort of renewal here. They want to speak to you. There could be fast communication coming towards you soon. This person could be a little bit impulsive, I'm not gonna lie. The Tower. Yeah, see, this person, as I said, they're impulsive. This person definitely has a tendency to act first, think later. That makes me think of the Tate McRae song. What is it? It's something like that. It's not act first, but it's... Damn, I can't even think of it. Yeah, I can't think of what it is, but it's, whatever song has that in it. I can't really think right now. Oh, maybe I'll put it in the time description when I, edit later. The time description. Now I can't even speak. Yeah, sure, I'll put it near the timestamps in the description. Anyway, this could be... Let's see, what are they thinking about? Planning. So this person could have had to let something go that they're walking away from now. Nine of Pentacles. Because they realize that they want something different for their life. Something that's caused a lot of stress. They're trying to remove the stress from their life. something they've been detached from. So there could be a third party situation here. Devil reversed. Again, letting go of toxicity. So whatever they're leaving behind could have been a very toxic thing that was weighing them down. Kept them in an illusion. I do think that this person's like waking up. I'm like getting that sense. The Lovers. Making a choice. Ten of Cups, making a choice to be happy. To go elsewhere for their emotional fulfillment. This is for those of you where there's like something going. This is definitely a third party pile. So if you're not in one of those, then I would watch one of the other piles. This person could be taking time to really think things through, to gain some clarity. Yeah, there's something that's been holding them back that was not positive. Something from the past that was like overdue letting go of. Yeah. But what do they want with pile 2? With all of that said, okay, they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning. It seems like they're trying to like get a new beginning in their life. It's like they're refreshing their own life. Queen of Cups. Let me see. Hold on. This person could be healing. They could have some mother wounds, possibly. Three of Pentacles. They want to work on this with you. They want to work as a team. They feel in general like they want someone who's a good, like, it's like they want a good balance between someone who they can work well with, someone who's a good team player, someone who they can have equal give and take with, and still, like, be able to maintain a level of independence and not be so, you know, codependent or so, yeah, I guess I would say codependent is more like their concern. So this could have been a situation where they had a codependent thing going on. It could have been with family, with maybe an ex, maybe a mother even. The Emperor, this person could be a father. Head of the household even. But I also take that as they want to take charge here. They see things clearly now. Whoa. They're learning things. They've gained some higher knowledge. They want to manifest a long, fulfilling legacy here. They want to come in and give you a romantic offer. Oh, and a sexual one. Okay, well, use your discernment with that. Because for those of you, some of you, that's going to be like, no. Oh, and then on the back we have Knight of Pentacles. That's crazy. So a lot of Knight energy. So I feel like this person still has some growing up to do. But nonetheless, they do want to come towards you emotionally, tangibly. They want to offer you things in all categories. They want to offer you the passion, the physical connection. They want to offer you the emotional connection. They want to offer you some proof of stability. But it's not quite, you know, what a Queen of Cups kind of woman is supposed to be having. So I think this person needs to sort of, I think if this person comes in impulsively, you know, depending on your situation, you can react negatively, positively. Again, I don't know what your past is with this person, so it could be something where you're like, hell no, get out of my face. But, yeah, use your own discernment with this person. Take them, take them for their actions and not what their words. Don't listen to what they have to say, and then they don't follow through. Really look at their actions and see, is this living up to what I desire? Okay. Now I'm going to pull charms just for extra confirmation on who this could be. Okay. Oh, we already have a K out, so there you go. K. That's, you could, if this person reaches out to you on text, you could literally just be like, okay, I don't have time. I'm over it. You did this thing and I'm done. Okay. Christmas could be, significant, but also someone could like work at a gift shop or make gifts or make bows or something like that. I'm even getting florist from that. This person could be a little bit different from your usual type. They could be unique. This connection could be unique. Peace. Maybe this one person wants to come in peace. Q, T, T. I feel like we should get more letters than that. Anchor. So this person could be seeing you as someone they can settle down with, someone that stands out to them, but also could it, like with pop star, like pop is like a lot of energy. Believe. Maybe this person believes you guys will come back together. Maybe you do. Maybe there's a need for belief. Oh, and that wanted to come out too. So children could be a factor. In some way, you could end up having kids with this person. C, Z, O, I, D, I. Okay. Pile 2. That's your reading. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, pile 3. This is your reading for who has you on their mind. Right away, I already feel a very, like a way calmer energy starting this pile, as opposed to the other ones. I did forget to mention in the beginning, we were going to do charms at the end, so you could stay tuned for that. And we'll see if this calm energy carries on into the shuffling that we usually call chaotic shuffling. Maybe we could switch it up right now. We'll see. Okay. Not terrible, a little anticlimactic, which happens a bit on this channel as well. Oh my god, okay. Well, at least I still feel zen in the brain, right? We'll see why, though. That's interesting. I felt like a little more chaotic with the other piles, so let's see here. Who has pile 3 on their mind? Who has pile 3 on their mind? Whoa! Cards just flew away. Okay. This could be a very mature man, someone who's emotionally mature, someone who's very emotional. Star, this could be someone who has you up on a pedestal. This could also be someone who's popular. Maybe someone who wants a new start with you. This could be someone who's been through a lot. This could be someone who you went through something with. Or this could be someone who, has had a breakdown in their life of, I guess maybe possibly what was going on that needed to go. Illusions. Well, as I say that, we leave the Ace of Swords. So, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So that's new beginning energy all over the place. Oh, not the devil. So this could have been someone with some toxic patterns, someone who was a little bit... I'm hearing this is someone you could have lost faith in because they were just not healthy to be around. Illusions, yeah, see? This could be someone who kept you in an illusion, or who was a little bit delusional themselves. But this could also just be someone who like fantasizes about you. This could be someone you had to make a choice with, though. You had to make a choice to leave behind. Maybe you had this person on some sort of pedestal that had to fall. Avoiding conflict. Yeah, you could have separated from this person because you needed peace in your life. The Hierophant. You've gained some knowledge through this situation. Maybe your person has. This also could have been someone you were committed to for some of you. King of Pentacles. This could be someone who's a slow mover, but it could also be someone who's very focused on finances, who could be financially very stable or is working towards that. Someone who has a lot on their plate, maybe. Whoa. This could be somebody who's generous with resources or money. Knight of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacle energy also for the last pile too. Sorry if these cards bother you guys with how they are, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, again, something slow moving here. This person, you could have been in a Jesus with the Pentacles. Could have been in a real slow burn with this person. This person could be very focused on money. The Chariot. Taking action. What do we have the Chariot for? I feel like this person wants to rush in, but I think they know that's not in their best judgment here, based on either how they feel where they are in life or what occurred here. This is someone you could have went in cycles with, constant cycles that were, you know, not helpful, not doing anything but breaking us down over here. Okay, that is who's coming through. So let's see why they're thinking about you. Why are you on this person's mind, pile 3? Okay, that shuffle wasn't too bad. I really like to be very gentle with the cards, which you guys might know if you've already been here a while. So I'll just do real ghetto shuffling more than I have to because I don't want to bend them. Even though they like still have some sort of a bend to them from shuffling. It's very annoying. Just mix it all up, right? Okay, why are they thinking about you? Right away we have, they could be thinking about you at night. They could be up late at night thinking about this, not sleeping. King of Wands, definitely have passionate energy they have with you. They can also see you as very creative, very bold person, confident. Ace of Cups. They've got feelings here, that's why. If that wasn't obvious for anybody. They've got feelings. Wait, look at this. The Wands energy. They feel like you guys would be a very good power couple. This could be fast communication coming in. You could have walked away from this person. The Lovers. There's definitely a connection here. There's definitely love here. That could also be about making a choice. All of a sudden, my nose is starting to get itchy. That could be relevant to somebody. For whatever reason. This person might need to, might be trying to make the choice on whether to drop their guard. This person could have been very guarded. Or it could be that they're trying to figure out how to get you to drop your guard, because you could be closed off to this person right now. With the Hermit there, I have to assume somebody's been closed off. Definitely, this person's very sensitive when it comes to you. They take the things you say personally. I think they really do. And they take how you see them personally. They want you to see them in a positive way. And they might have acted not very positive here. And let certain things get in their way. Like, could even be their ego. They want to give some sort of offer here. They have hope about this. They want to bring you some sort of renewal here. 10 of Cups. They want to build some happy emotional fulfillment here, some sort of longevity. They want to build some sort of, it feels like they will like slowly want to build this towards something that could last. Ace of Wands. They definitely want to give you the wand, or they want the wand, depending who's watching this. There's something about you that really excites this person. They really want to talk to you. They could be a little bit impulsive when they do, though. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Not again like the last group. We literally got all of the Knights like that, too. And don't we have the Swords here? No, Knight of Cups under that. Why do we have all the Knights? So, yeah, this person's definitely looking in your direction right now. But, you know, if they get to you and they haven't changed into a king yet, or even an emperor, then, you know, there might be some consideration to take here. They want a new beginning. I think this person wants to change the dynamic here. I think they want to, oh my God, they want you to perceive them as different, as better than they were. This person's getting a little bit impatient for sure. Look at that. I mean, they want to be around you. They want to be with you. They miss you. They want to get there's something about you that gets this person sort of intoxicated. They want to heal this. They're feeling unhappy right now. Oh my God, really? Okay. They're seeing things clearly. They're restless. Oh. They're fantasizing about you. They love how you make them feel. You make them feel very safe and comfortable and at home. They could want to build a home with you. They fantasize about that, maybe. They fantasize about a future with you, whether you have a home and you share all these things and like what your life would be like. 6 of Cups. This person's nostalgic. They could be thinking back on past memories. This person feels like you're their dream person. Like if they're not ready to settle down, it's not because of you, because when they are ready to settle down, they want it to be with you. Like they want to be with you. They don't want any conflict here. They don't want any more fighting. They want to have peace. They want to have fun. They could want to drink with you. Page of Pentacles. They might want to come in with a small offer of some sort. They want to communicate. They want to be honest. They definitely have a fear of like falling into codependence here. So I think there could be some time before like any real commitment comes out of this. Page of Cups. Yeah, I also think this person needs a lot of maturing because we have a lot of page. I think we got every night. Yeah, we had every night energy, and We got a decent amount of page energy here. The Hierophant. Yeah, this person could really want to commit with you. Like, I'm telling you, when they do, they want it to be with you, but they've got some things they gotta sort out first. Some knives they gotta take out of their back, or swords. Yeah, they've been through some stuff. And I'm not asking for any empathy if this person did you wrong. That's just what's coming through. So don't come at me. The Hangman. Reversed. I hope you know stick's still an option. I'm hearing Wasted Times by The Weeknd. So maybe you could listen to that. I got a song for pile 2 also. Pile 1's like all left out. Where was I gonna put this? Here. Five of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. So they could, yeah. They could be nervous about approaching you, but they can also be worried about how to fit you into their life. They could be concerned that, like, things could not work out. This person's got a lot of, like, things they gotta heal and work through, because they definitely have a tendency to project certain things onto this connection that are based off of wounds from the past. Alright, I'm gonna pull charms for any extra confirmation on who this is, or, you know, just in case you want to hear anything extra that could come out from that. Okay. So, cookies. Someone could really like Oreos. This person could be coming in real sweet. Or someone could like to bake here. CCJ. J. I'm also hearing for some reason you could have like a memory surrounding cookies. I don't know why that came through. Believe. Believe in the fact that this person could maybe grow up. Believe in the fact that, you know, things are going to work out with you with or without this person. Someone could have a kitten. Someone could like cuddling. You guys could have cuddled a lot. This person could be trying to come in peace. They could be wanting to anchor you down, settle down with you. This could be someone who's hard to anchor down, I'm hearing. And this also for Stitch, always take that as like, you guys could be very unique kind of connection. There could be very unique circumstances with this situation. Yeah. Okay, pile 3. That's your reading. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.